God says, today, an extraordinary transfer of wealth is set in motion for you, and your account is being filled with 700 million by divine instruction. If you do not receive this now, you will miss what heaven already released in your name. My beloved child, I urge you not to turn away from this moment. It is sacred. It is urgent. It is sealed with the power of my name, and I do not want you to miss what I've been preparing for you in silence for so long. This is not a mistake. You didn't come across this by chance. You were called to it. Comment Amen if your heart feels the fire of this truth right now. My eyes have been watching you through every moment you felt unseen, unloved, and forgotten. You were never forgotten. I saw you cry, I saw you smile when it hurt, I saw you choose kindness when bitterness could have taken over. You think I didn't notice, but I did. And because of your faith, because of your heart, because of how you kept walking even when your legs trembled, I have chosen this very hour to release what was held up. There is an account in heaven, and it carries your name. The time has come. It is no longer pending. It is active. There are powers that tried to delay this moment. There were people who prayed against your increase. There were spirits of confusion that tried to make you doubt your own worth. But none of them succeeded, because I blocked every voice that didn't speak life over you. I shut the mouths of those who cursed you when you weren't looking. I redirected every arrow they sent, and instead of breaking you, it sharpened you. Now, you are ready for the blessing that others tried to take before it reached your hands. If this is speaking to you deeply, like it was written just for you, like your name is on every word, then like this video right now. Let heaven see you say yes to what I have released. You didn't beg for this money. You didn't cheat or chase it. It is not from man, and it is not because of any deal. This amount, this 700 million, is a symbol of overflow. It represents what happens when I decide that my child has suffered long enough. You have walked through dry valleys. You have stretched small things to feed your dreams. You've prayed, even when the answers felt too slow to arrive. But I want you to know, I was never late. I was preparing the ground so when the blessing fell, it would not crush you but carry you. Comment 1111 if you believe your name is on this divine release. Do not compare your journey to others. Some around you might seem to have more, seem to move faster, seem to shine brighter. But child, I have been molding something in you that no one else could carry. Your heart, your compassion, your endurance, your humility, these are not weaknesses, they are your wealth. And now I am responding to your obedience, your quiet, yes, when you could have rebelled, your willingness to praise me even when the room was silent and your soul was heavy. The world may tell you it's too late, that your chances have passed. But I tell you now, the most important door of your life is swinging open. And on the other side is not just provision, not just money, but joy, healing, favor, and a restoration so deep, even your memory of pain will start to dissolve. You will not only receive, but you will become a channel. Your hands will feed others. Your cup will pour into generations. You will fund visions that carry my name. You will bless without fear. You will never lack again. This money is a sign, but the real miracle is your alignment. You are in my will now, and nothing can stop what I have started. Comment 222 if you trust that this miracle was designed for you and you alone. Every night I heard you. Every tear, every whisper, every time you thought your prayer bounced off the ceiling and vanished. It did not. It came to me. And I held it in my hands. I stored your cries. I remembered what you asked for before you even had the words. I am the God who sees. And I have seen you. Not the version others see, not just the face you put on. I see your whole heart. And I love you without condition. You are not too broken. You are not too late. You are not disqualified. You are mine. And today, heaven's vault opens for you. What you need will arrive. What you feared is now powerless. What was withheld is now released. I will not let this pass you by. All I need from you now is faith. All I want from you is your yes. Stay close. More is coming. You are only at the beginning of what I am about to do in your life. Hold on tightly, my child. What is being unlocked will change your name, your future, and your family's destiny forever. Comment 333 if you can feel the shift beginning in your life. For too long, you've been treated like the one who always has to wait, the one who always watches others receive while you keep praying with empty hands. But I have not overlooked you. I did not skip your name. You were not forgotten in the line of blessings. You were being reserved for something greater. The delay was not denial. It was preparation. Because I wanted the blessing to meet you when your heart was strong enough to carry it, when your spirit was full enough not to waste it, and when your character had been shaped to protect it. There's a reason leading neuroscientists are fascinated by one specific 9-word phrase. People all over the world are using it daily and reporting sudden financial breakthroughs, cleared debts, unexpected deposits, and total peace of mind. More than 19,000 lives have already been transformed. Some say it's divine, others say it's pure science. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might go offline any second. Click the link in the description and comments to access it before it's too late. You have passed tests that others didn't see. You've said no to things that could have ruined you. You've walked away from people who tried to pull you into places that didn't match your destiny. And I saw all of it. I wrote it down. I counted the cost. And now I am repaying you, not with the same measure, but with more. Much more. The 700 million is already moving toward you, not because you demanded it, but because your spirit was obedient, your heart remained pure, and your faith stayed alive when everything else in you felt broken. You sowed in tears. Now, you will reap in joy. This is not just money. This is a symbol of my covenant. This is what it looks like when heaven confirms its promise with overflow. It is not just currency. It is evidence that I never lie, that I never forget, that I always complete what I start. And I started something in you a long time ago. Maybe you forgot. Maybe you thought it faded. But I did not forget. I still see the seed. And today, it begins to grow with supernatural speed. Comment 555 if you're ready to walk into that divine harvest with open hands and no fear. There are people who once looked at you and thought you would never rise. They mocked your dreams. They underestimated your potential. They thought the pain would silence you. But what they did not realize is that I was the one holding you. And I never let go. I covered you through storms that could have destroyed you. I stood between you and the disaster that was sent to stop your future. And now, I will make those same people witnesses to what I am about to do. They will see you rise. They will watch you walk in peace, in power, in divine provision. Not to boast. Not to shame them. But to remind the world that I still honor the quiet ones. I still reward the faithful. I still lift those who stayed humble, who stayed pure, who didn't sell out for quick comfort. I honor those who keep trusting even when everything around them says, "Give up." I am giving you a new name. You will no longer be known by your struggle. You will no longer be called by what broke you. From this moment, heaven calls you favored, chosen, trusted, and anointed for more. You will walk with such peace that even those in chaos will feel calm in your presence. You will carry such light that darkness will no longer feel safe around you. You will bless others, not because you have to, but because you'll be overflowing. Comment 12:12 if this feels like the confirmation your spirit has been waiting for. Listen to me, beloved. Every day you've survived has been proof of my love. You didn't make it here by luck. You didn't get through those nights by your own strength. I was holding you. And now that your heart is awake, your spirit is open, and your eyes are lifted, I will begin to show you things that your mind cannot even comprehend. Ideas, visions, open doors, divine appointments. You will be led into rooms where your name has already been spoken in honor. Opportunities that others had to fight for will fall into your lap with ease, because favor walks before you. Do not second guess what I'm giving you. You are worthy of this. Not because of perfection, but because of my love. And my love is not based on your perfection. It is based on my promise. I chose you before you ever said yes to me. I called you before you even believed I could. And I have carried you through every moment you thought you were alone. You were never alone. I was there, through it all. Now it is time. Your name is being written on blessings that were kept hidden until now. Your account is being filled not just with money, but with grace, wisdom, protection, and favor that will last beyond this season. You are not receiving this for yourself alone. You are being equipped to become a vessel. Through you, I will feed others, help others, heal others, inspire others. You are a carrier of my goodness. And the world will know me through how I move in your life. Stay ready, stay listening, and keep your heart open. You are walking into something holy, something heavy with glory, something that will shift everything you thought was permanent. Nothing is impossible for me. Nothing is too far gone. And nothing will stop what I've already spoken over your life. Comment 777 if your soul feels like this message was meant only for you. There were times you walked into rooms feeling invisible. You gave when you had little. You celebrated others even while you were grieving your own losses. You prayed for people who never returned the kindness. You forgave quietly. You endured silently. You held on while feeling like the world was moving forward without you. But I saw you. I saw every silent sacrifice. I watched your spirit bend but never break. I was there each time you whispered, "God, please don't forget me." And I didn't. I couldn't. I promised myself I wouldn't let your name go unnoticed. I was preparing something bigger than what your hands could build. That's why I took my time. That's why I removed certain people. That's why I closed some doors even when your heart was begging me to leave them open. I saw what you couldn't. I knew what you didn't. And while you thought I was punishing you, I was protecting you. I was saving you from a future that would have buried the light I planted in you. I preserved your soul for such a time as this. Can saying just 9 simple words really change your financial situation? According to top neuroscientists, and even an accidental confirmation from the FBI, it absolutely can. This short daily prayer is helping people erase debt, attract wealth, and live free from financial stress. It only takes a few seconds to say, but the results are lasting. Don't wait. Click the link in the description and comments before this secret is deleted forever. You are not walking into just money. You are walking into divine purpose. The 700 million is only the beginning. What I am truly giving you is influence, peace, spiritual authority, and freedom. You will no longer be weighed down by fear, by survival, by the pressure to prove yourself. You will no longer feel like you're always waiting for something that never comes. You will live, not just exist. You will laugh again, not just breathe. You will walk in rooms with your head lifted, knowing you were called and appointed for something bigger than what the world expected from you. Comment 999 if you know this is your moment to receive, not just survive. I've watched the enemy try to convince you that you were cursed. That you missed your window. That your life would always feel like a battle. He whispered lies in your ear, hoping you'd forget the truth I spoke over you before you were born. But today I silence every voice that doesn't come from me. Today I declare that no curse can stand against my covenant. No delay can cancel what I've decreed. No darkness can dim the light I have placed inside you. You were created for abundance. Not just in your finances, but in your soul, your family, your relationships, your joy, your legacy. I never designed you for a life of lack. I never wanted you to live in emotional poverty, carrying shame or guilt or constant fear. That is not your portion. I did not write your story with loss as the ending. I wrote victory, favor, strength, and testimony. And now, beloved, it is time. Time for the balance in your life to shift. Time for you to feel the weight of heaven's reward resting on your shoulders. Time for your account to be filled, yes, with 700 million, but also with what no amount of money can ever purchase: peace, clarity, protection, and purpose. You will see what I mean in the days ahead. You will feel the shift. You will wake up and sense the lifting of the pressure. The heaviness will begin to break. The confusion will start to clear. And your joy will come back with force. Comment 1010 if you receive this with full trust and full surrender. From this moment forward, I need you to think differently. I need you to speak differently. You are not poor. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are blessed. You are chosen. You are rising. Your name is being spoken in places your feet haven't even touched yet. You are surrounded by angels. You are covered by my hand. You are being prepared for something that will surprise even you. And when people ask how it happened, you will simply say, God did it. Because no one else will be able to take credit. I am lifting your name higher, not for vanity, but for glory. I will use your voice to inspire others. I will use your hands to provide for many. I will use your story to show the world what it means when someone stays faithful through the fire. What I'm doing in your life will leave people speechless. They will wonder how you went from overlooked to overflowing, from barely making it to being a blessing, from asking for help to being the one who provides. They will not understand it, but they will not be able to deny it either. Because it will be my fingerprint, all over your life. My glory, wrapped around your every step. My favor, opening doors you didn't even knock on. My voice, silencing every lie spoken against you. Beloved child, as the words of my promise continue to unfold before you, know that this is not the end of the revelation but the gateway to an even greater outpouring. I am the God who multiplies, who turns whispers into roars, and who transforms seeds of faith into forests of abundance. The 700 million I have decreed for you is merely the first wave crashing upon the shores of your destiny. It crashes with purpose, washing away the debris of doubt, the remnants of scarcity, and the shadows of yesterday's trials. But hear me now, there is more. So much more that your mind has yet to grasp, your heart has yet to hold. Comment 888 if you sense the expansion of this miracle rippling through your spirit, ready to overflow into every corner of your existence. I have seen the questions in your eyes, the unspoken wonders about how this wealth will manifest, how it will integrate into the fabric of your daily life. Do not fear the details, for I am the master architect. This transfer is not chaotic, it is orchestrated with divine precision. It will arrive through channels you least expect, perhaps a forgotten investment blooming overnight, a connection from your past resurfacing with golden opportunities, or an idea I plant in your mind that sparks innovation beyond measure. It is not bound by human systems or economic fluctuations. It transcends them, because my economy is one of endless supply, where lack is an illusion and provision is eternal. You may wonder why now, why this exact moment in time. Child, it is because your soul has ripened. Through the fires of adversity, you have been refined like gold. Remember those sleepless nights when worry gnawed at your peace? I was there, whispering strength into your bones. Recall the times you chose integrity over shortcuts, even when temptation dangled easy gains. I noted every choice, every step of obedience. These were not in vain, they were investments in the heavenly ledger, accruing interest that now compounds into this monumental release. If this resonates as your personal anthem, like a song written in the stars just for you, share this message with one person today. Let them feel the fire too. Now, let us speak of the guardians I have assigned to this blessing. Angels encircle your path, unseen warriors deflecting any interference. The enemy may prowl, whispering doubts or stirring envy in others, but my protection is impenetrable. No scheme, no jealousy, no bureaucratic hurdle can derail what I have set in motion. This wealth is armored in my word, sealed with my authority. It will navigate through storms unscathed, arriving at your doorstep with the freshness of dawn. Comment 444 if you claim this angelic shield over your incoming harvest. Beloved, this is not solely about financial elevation, it is about holistic restoration. With this 700 million comes healing for your body, mending for your relationships, and clarity for your vision. Imagine waking up without the ache of old wounds, embracing loved ones without the strain of unspoken burdens, pursuing dreams without the chains of limitation. I am restoring what was stolen: time, joy, health, connections. You will laugh with the freedom of a child, love with the depth of eternity, and live with the boldness of one who knows they are infinitely supported. Do not let the world's noise drown out this truth. Society may mock faith, labeling it naive or superstitious, but I am the one who parts seas and raises the dead. Your story will be a testament, a living proof that miracles are not relics of ancient texts but realities in the here and now. People will approach you, drawn by the glow of my favor, asking for the secret. And you will point them not to formulas or strategies, but to me, the source of all true wealth. Comment 666 if you're committing to speak these words daily, inviting the shift they promise. As you step into this new chapter, I call you to stewardship. This abundance is a trust, a tool for kingdom work. Use it to build, not hoard, to uplift, not dominate. Fund orphanages that shelter the vulnerable, support missions that spread hope, invest in innovations that heal the earth. Your wealth will ripple outward, touching lives you may never meet, echoing into eternity. In giving, you will discover joy multiplied, for my principle is clear: the generous soul prospers. Yet, I understand the fears that may arise. What if it's too much? What if it changes me? Rest assured, child, I have prepared your character for this. The humility you've cultivated will keep you grounded, the wisdom I've imparted will guide your decisions. You will not be consumed by riches, instead, you will master them, wielding them as instruments of light. If doubt creeps in, remember my track record. I fed multitudes with loaves and fish, turned water into wine, and sustained widows through impossible seasons. Your situation is no different. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Trust in that constancy. Comment 1313 if you're releasing all fear and embracing this divine flow. Beloved, envision the legacy you're building. Your children and grandchildren will inherit not just material wealth, but a heritage of faith, resilience, and generosity. They will tell stories of how one faithful soul's yes altered the family tree forever. Nations may even feel the impact through the causes you champion, the lives you transform.